Well, this is a video that I was not looking forward to making, but also kind of looking forward to making, just depending on how I want to look at it. But I sold $594. Haven't got my money for it yet, but somebody has agreed to buy it for $3,500, which was my full asking price. So basically, the individual who bought it is a contracted mechanic for a trucking company about an hour away. There is a 2014 International that they have with an MT643 transmission. I'm guessing it's going bad or something, but basically it's not getting the performance they want out of it. And this one is getting the performance they want, so they want this for the transmission. Otherwise, it's going to be used as a mobile storage bus around the dude's farm, but because they're going to swap the two transmissions, and so basically, 594 is getting a fourth look at life, and it's not going to be with me, unfortunately. But the reason why I listed it for sale on Facebook Marketplace was because there's something else that I'm interested in buying. I'm not going to reveal any details until either it happens or doesn't happen, and that's still going to be a little while away. But I needed to make the room, and basically either way I'm still coming out on top because, well, I'm getting my $3,500 and I don't have to pay $200 a month just to keep this thing around, which I do love this bus and I love driving it, but I don't love it enough to want to keep it forever. So it's time for this bus to go. I'm basically getting, well, actually canceled the insurance on it, and they're giving me last month's insurance back, which is ironic because they asked that I got an email saying that my insurance was due. So after that, I think I'm only approximately $100 into this bus after everything I've done, buying it, putting a tire on it, fuel, insurance, storage, all that stuff, and a roof hatch. So I paid almost nothing to have to own this bus this entire time. And that $3,500 is going to go very well into its hopefully, like, the hopeful replacement for it. So, I still hate that I have to get rid of it to do so, but sometimes it's just what you have to do. You have to do what's best. You have to make the decisions, the hard decisions, to do what's right. You got to pick and choose what you want to have. I can't afford to have 3 buses, so I have to sell one to buy one. And honestly, I was prepared to have to let this sit on Facebook Marketplace for a month or two at the price that I was charging. I felt like $3,500 was very fair because that's what the motor alone is worth. So basically, you're getting the rest of the bus for free. But I didn't expect it to sell this fast. So probably could have listed it for more, but I didn't want to be that guy. I wanted to be fair with everything and make sure that, I'm being a good seller. I had a dude from Virginia who really wanted to come see it, and he offered me $3,600 after I'd already sold it, but I told him no, because I'm not going to be that guy. My morals are worth more than your $100 or your $2,000 or however much more you want to offer. If I've already agreed to sell it to somebody, especially if I already shook their hand, which I did, then it's sold. Unless they don't get me my money, then I'll put it back up for sale. Facebook Marketplace listing says sale pending at the moment, only because I don't have my money. But basically, yeah, this one's going bye-bye. So I've only taken one thing from it. I'm going to take a couple more things before he comes to get it. Probably going to go ahead and take this little data plate, just so that we have a keepsake from this bus. Here's the ending mileage. 203,709. I bought it with 203,472, I think. So I've put, let's see, 235 miles on it, which it really isn't that much. Over 7 months, almost. I owned this thing for about 6.5 months, I guess. June 29th to January, what is today, the 15th? So yeah, about 2.5 months. But, or not 2.5, 6.5 months. But it's been a very enjoyable 6.5 months. But there are many reasons why I needed to get rid of this thing. It is going to be an eventual money pit with the rear tires. The exhaust issues, that needs fixed if it's going to be driven a lot on the road, which it's not going to be anymore. You know, it needs an oil change, which that's not too hard or too expensive, but it's something that needs done. But it's got some rust issues. The floors really aren't that great. It's not really usable for anything anymore except for just dry storage and a motor. Unless you really wanted to dump a whole lot of money into it, which I don't. It's not worth it to me. I'd also just much rather have a Bluebird. These Wards are awesome. I love seeing them. I'm glad I owned one for a while. I'm glad I tried something different, but it's just not what I want. And as cool as it is to have an old Cabell County bus, it's just, you know, I'm sure I could end up with one of the A3s if they ever decide to sell them, if I can justify a third bus. Depends on how much this new second bus will cost, but yeah, I just have to make the hard decisions sometimes. But I appreciate all you guys watching, and you know, your ad revenue over the time that I've had ad revenue is probably just about paid for my not my asking price for this bus, but what I paid for it. So basically I paid $1,500 for this bus back in June. I put a new tire on it, which was $861. So that brings me up to what, $2,300, almost $2,400 already. And then storage was $50 a month for 7 months. And I accidentally paid an extra month, but I'm just going to count the 7 months. So that's another $350. So that's, we're up to 24, let's say $2,450 plus $350. So $2,800. Then fuel, I'll say, is probably about, I probably put about $100 worth of fuel in this thing. So yeah, we're right there sitting close to $3,000 that I've got in it, plus insurance, which was $120 or so per month for mid-July to, we'll say, through December, so 5 months. So say it's another $600. So that's right at $3,500. So I'm pretty much getting out of it exactly what I've put into it, give or take. So I didn't come out on top, and I didn't come out in the red. I broke even, and I'm fine with that. Because even if I don't get this other bus, that's still an extra $3,500 in my pocket that I didn't have before. So I appreciate all you guys watching, and it's kind of a shame they just now filled in this parking space with dirt, even though they really kind of messed up right here in front of 23's parking space. That's why it's over there. But appreciate you all watching, and I'm glad you all have enjoyed seeing 594 on here. I've enjoyed owning it, and it's off to its next life tomorrow if all goes as planned. So hopefully there will be another bus parked in that spot within the next month or two that I've got kind of in the works. So it'll be something you all will like. It's something that I've been waiting a long time to own. So yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for watching.